Good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, and my dear students, may I request all of you to please rise for the state anthem. Thank you. Please take your seats. A warm welcome to all the participants of this very interesting session today. We have with us a large number of students from Delhi Public School, Sarla Birla Gyan Jyoti, South Point, Don Bosco School, Faculty Higher Secondary, Sanskriti the Gurukul, NPS International School, Maria's Public School, and of course, beside our gracious host, the Royal Global School, distinguished faculty, senior police officers, and all our dear friends. Today is the launch of We Think Digital, the Digital Literacy and Awareness Program for the younger generation, presented by Assam Police in association with Meta, comprising of Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, and India Future Foundation, who have collaborated to launch the nationwide We Think Digital program from Guwahati, Assam. Ladies and gentlemen, and my dear students, a big round of applause for such a great initiative. This program intends to spread awareness about cyberbullying, sextortion, grooming, darknet services, social engineering, trolling, identity theft, hacking, breach of privacy, and so on, to equip adolescents with the tools and knowledge to tackle online threats and promote safe online behavior. Assam Police, I know students here are very afraid to approach us, but please have a look. We are just normal people like all of you. Assam Police is the state nodal agency for responding and tackling cybercrimes. We are constantly enhancing skills to fight cybercrime, generate awareness, train citizen, police fraternity, and businesses. We are the pioneer in launching #TheThing campaign 3 years back. Meta, comprising of Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, and yes, I know, without which today life is totally impossible, have built technologies that help people connect, find communities, and grow businesses. It is now moving beyond 2D screens towards augmented and virtual reality. India Future Foundation is a leading not-for-profit think tank working on digital literacy, cyber safety, public policy, and capacity building and research. Today, we are honored to have with us our esteemed guests and speakers, the Commissioner of Police, Shri Harmeet Singh, Shri Ghanashyam Das, IAS, Secretary, IT Department, Government of Assam, Ms. Ankita Nayak, Trust and Safety Lead, Facebook and Instagram for Central, East, and Northeast India, and of course our host, the Principal of Royal Global School, Ms. Anubha Goyal, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. S.P. Singh Ji, Ankur Panchari, EVP. Now, may I request Ms. Anubha Goel, Ms. Ankita Nayak, Shri Ankur Panchari, VC Sir, Shri Harmeet Singh Sir, Shri Ghanashyam Das Sir, Joint CP Sir, to kindly come up to the stage to light the lamp and invoke the divine blessings. Yes, sir. Let this light be a testament to the positive energy visible today in this auditorium. Thank you, our esteemed guests. And now, with this auspicious start, I have the privilege to introduce to all of you our first speaker, Ms. Ankita Nayak, Trust and Safety Lead, Facebook and Instagram. She is a renowned lawyer who has been keeping the cyberspace safe. She has been associated with various civil societies and assisting various government departments in public policy. Given the increase in digitalization and technology taking over everything, educating our younger generation about this digital world is the need of the hour. Digital literacy and the need for digital literacy. What exactly does this mean? Dear friends, for this, I would like to invite on stage Ms. Ankita Nayak. Please join your hands to give a warm welcome to our first speaker.
Thank you, Sukanya ji, for a very generous introduction. I want to start by saying that it's just great to be back at school. And the energy is very palpable, and I got the opportunity to reminisce some of my school days. I can tell you it's been really long I've come to a school. So, and then that brings me to say that a huge amount of thank you to Royal Global School for being very generous and supportive in pulling this off, and for having me here. We, of course, could not have done it without Harmeet sir and his team, the entire Assam police, for the seamless integration for everything that we see today. I won't take much time. I will probably just re-emphasize some of what Sukanya ji has already said, and I think Harmeet sir was also trying to say when all of you were joining in. Now, Before I jump into the relevance of the program and really why we are here, I'll give you a quick sort of a snapshot in terms of why is it important for Meta. What you see before you looks like probably a very well-lit world map. And this is my favorite slide to always start a conversation on Meta. So if there are about close to 7.9 billion world population, 3.5 out of them are on Meta platforms, right? And that tells you that the kind or the huge amount of users that we have, and every single light that you see, if you zoom in, is a user. And this has taken a lot of effort for the team to capture a picture like this, to really represent our users. Now, while we scale in terms of the users, which includes people like you, I know, some of you at least, we are very committed on our vision. Our vision continues to bring people closer and build communities, right? And which is why I'm here to re-emphasize on how can we stay true to our vision. If our users don't feel safe, I don't think we can stay true to our vision. So for us, safety is of paramount importance. Safety for users like me, safety for users like you, safety for users like your parents, your neighbors, your vegetable vendor, could be anybody. Our commitment to safety continues, and our collaboration with various agencies like Assam Police is to further the safety agenda. Now, to fight various aspects of safety issues, Meta continues to invest in different and diverse human resources. We have about 40,000 odd full-time employees who are dedicatedly working on various safety measures that the family of apps that Meta has. And this remains very important. And my job, in fact, the North Star of my job is to make sure that our users are safe on our platforms. Now, sorry, I thought we were going to the next slide. That's fine, we can stay on it for a bit. I just want to call out that you will, of course, get to know more about the program, which is the digital literacy program, and some of the aspects we have called out here. Our idea is to make sure that not only you get introduced to different aspects of the pros and cons of using internet responsibly and safely, but you also walk out empowered and enabled in terms of calling out issues, reporting it, and making sure you are safe, your friends are safe, and the people that you know are safe. For us, a program like this, can we move to the next slide? It's not moving. That's fine. I'll continue. Before I conclude, I want to call that out that our program is meant for the age group of 13 to 18-year-olds. This is the group of citizenry we believe will shape the narrative of the future of internet, right? So make sure that you walk out with these programs feeling enabled to be able to report, to be able to think critically about the use of internet, right? What you see is a quick snippet of what the program is going to offer. Our partners, India Futures Foundation, is going to deep dive and give you an understanding in terms of what the program is going to help you with. But our agenda is to be able to make sure that you have the tools and you have the measures to do what it takes to make sure that you are responsible for your safety and you are enabled with platforms like Meta and also agencies like the Assam State Police to be able to keep you safe while you're using internet. I will end with this, and again, a huge thank you for being here, and I look forward to engaging with all the students sometime later. Thank you.
Dr. A.K. Pansari, the chairman of Royal Group of Institution, have just joined us. Ladies and gentlemen and dear students, please give a huge round of applause for Sir. Moving on to our next speaker, I have the privilege to introduce our esteemed guest, Shri Ghanashyam Das, an IAS officer of the 2012 batch. Sir has completed his graduation in computer science from the prestigious IIT Delhi in the year 2007, after which he has worked as a software engineer for 5 years. He has served the people and state of Assam with distinction. He has worked as DC Gwalpara, Darang, and Commissioner GMC in the past. Presently, he is posted as Secretary, IT and Personnel Department. I invite Sir on stage to deliver his address.
Respected Commissioner of Police and senior police officers present here, Vice Chancellor and Chairman of Royal Global University, and teachers of Royal Global School, representative of Meta Platform, and other distinguished speakers present here. I first would like to thank Assam Police and Royal Global School for arranging digital literacy and awareness program for ensuring cyber safety of children. It is great pleasure to see the initiative of Meta Platforms and India Future Foundation coming forward and collaborating with Assam Police in organizing this awareness program. As we all are aware that COVID-19 pandemic has created a very typical situation for the children across the globe, including for the children of our country to adopt online mode of learning. And as all of you are aware that in the last 5 years, that internet rate service charges have slashed so much, so we can easily say that broadband revolution is happening in India. So because of all this, our children has got exposure to smart device and internet in big way. So they have got access to huge resource of learning material available in internet on positive side, but on negative side they have got access to social media platform at very young age, where they can create friendship with strangers, can chat with strangers. So a new study by McAfee Corporation, a global leader in online protection, Indian children have the highest online risk exposure and are among the youngest to reach the internet. 83% of 10 to 14 age group children have got access to internet, whereas the international average stands at 76%. Sometimes there is a low concern among parents, and it leads to around 22% children in India experience cyberbullying, whereas international average is only 17%. And children that has reported private conversation with stranger is 11% higher than world average. So cyber criminals have got huge opportunity to exploit the children through cyberbullying, cyber stalking, blackmailing, phishing, and credential stealing. So digital literacy must go hand in hand with online security. Massive digital literacy is the need of hour. So to steal the user credential is the first target for hackers. So we should focus on confidentiality of our user ID and password. Some email service providers and social media applications allow to create accounts for children above age of 14, and they are not responsible if the privacy of child is compromised. So experts have identified three categories of risk: content risk, inappropriate when the child has got access to the inappropriate content; contact risk, when they get in risky communication with the strangers; conduct risks, and their behavior contribute to risky content and contact. So in real world, law and police are here to protect us. So we are trained from our childhood to recognize the danger and avoid the danger in the physical world. So similarly, in the online world, we should be trained similarly. So I would like to share some cyber security tips for cyber responsive behavior. So use encrypted websites and apps. This is the best way. Encryption is the best way to safeguard from networks, snoopers, hackers, and third parties. So use websites URLs which start with the HTTPS. So you go through the private policy, terms and condition of the website before posting your private data on those websites. So create your password unique and strong. Change them on regular intervals. Cracking weak password is very easy for hackers, and they can do it in milliseconds. Think before you click. Don't click on the suspicious links sent by the strangers. Don't reply to messages from unknown persons. Be careful about what you share with others on the internet. Secure your social media. You check the private setting of your account. Just for example, on Facebook account, you can make your information visible to friends only to protect your data from the stranger. Be aware of phishing scams. So it may take time for children to identify the phishing links, but with experience and common sense, you will be able to identify the phishing scam. It is always a good practice to protect your device, mobile, lock with the password or biometric, and log out from the account, especially when you are leaving your device, laptop, mobile alone. You go through the privacy policy of your applications which you are using. Safeguard your personal information. So you might have heard in also that somebody is using your picture as the Facebook profile picture or WhatsApp profile and asking your friends for money. That I am in trouble, you send me money. And so impersonations are being reported these days. So double check while downloading file from the internet or installing any application. Double check it whether it is from trusted source or not. So don't share your OTP of your bank account with anyone. So it is quite common that you will receive an SMS from the unknown person with 10-digit mobile number that your ATM card has been blocked, and you call this number and then to unblock it, and then they will ask for your OTP. So I have seen real examples where the people have lost their money by sharing their OTPs. So as it is rightly said, prevention is better than cure. So whatever in the training program is taught today in the workshop regarding safety of your private data, you observe that in your life, and I am thankful to Assam Police and Royal Global School for giving me this opportunity to share my views on this matter. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Indeed, the cyber safety tips, like having a strong password, not clicking on unknown links, not sharing our private photographs to unknown person, will be kept in mind by our dear students. Dear students, I'd like to announce that at the end of the session, there is a quiz where you will win exciting prizes. So please keep attention to what the speakers are saying. Thank you. Now, The next speaker really needs no introduction, as he is one of the most dynamic personality present here and one of the most followed person in any social media by people of all age. Dear friends, the Commissioner of Police, a 1992 batch IPS officer who has mastered history during his graduation and post-graduation days, now throws the book of technology at us every hour. Seriously, the man knows his stuff. He also heads Nagarik Mitra, a highly successful Assam Police Smart Social Media Center, and is the founder of Shishu Mitra, a multitude award-winning, child-friendly policing initiative along with UNICEF and UNSA. Sir spent his formative years in Assam till 1998. From 1998 to 2017, he was with the Government of India, serving in various capacities that saw him posted in Delhi, Sikkim, Russia, and Jammu and Kashmir. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage with a huge round of applause, Shri Harmeet Singh sir for the keynote address.
Hi guys. Hey, what a soft hi, yaar. Hi guys. Good. Okay. Let me do the formal part first. Thank you, Dr. A.K. Pansari Sahab, for all the support that the Royal Group of Institutions give us in all our initiatives. You're very kind. Principal Sahiba, Vice Chancellor Sahab, Ankur, and of course, the young lady. Thank you for being with us at all times. Meta and IFF, thank you for bringing this digital launch of We Think Digital to Guwahati. बच्चों हिंदी या अंग्रेजी? English, Hindi, or Khamiya mixed? Or only English? Mixed? Moe mixed, Manu mixed, com. Okay. So, Salik, can I have the first slide, please? Hello. इसको बोलते हैं टेक्निकल लोचा. अंग्रेजी में ग्लिच, वाइस चांसलर साहब, हम देसी लोगों के लिए लोचा है. Okay. How many of you have heard of Apollo 19? Neil Armstrong, चंद्रमा, मून. So अब ये वाला भाई जो है ना, this guy has enough computing power to send 120 million Apollos to the moon. That's the kind of computing power you're carrying in your smartphone, in your pocket. The computers that sent up Apollo and the phones we are using today, that's the difference in computing power. Are you guys aware of this? 1 minute on the internet, this happens here. 3.67 million YouTube videos are watched. आधे से ज़्यादा तो तुम लोग ही देखते हो. पता है मेरे को. 174,000 apps downloaded, 16.2 million texts sent. वो जो दिन भर तुम लोग करते हो ना, हम भी करते हैं. Videos on TikTok. TikTok is out of the country now, so not there. 231 million emails sent. Teachers and principal does most of this, na? The email wala chakkar. You guys are more on WhatsApp, Messenger, Instagram. Okay, tell me, how many of you are on social media? Okay, tell me who's not on social media. आप लोग बाद में इन सब से मिलिएगा जरूर. I'm not laughing at you. I just want to tell you that social media or messaging services is the new medium of talking. It is the new medium of reaching out to each other. It's the new medium of knowledge. कितनों के मम्मी पापा कहते हैं यू वेस्ट टू मच टाइम ऑन द फोन एंड द कंप्यूटर? किसी के मम्मी पापा है जो नहीं कहते हैं? I want to meet your parents. They are nice guys, yeah? Okay. Our generation, एक confusion है उनके mind में. वो phone को, social media को, सबको game समझते हैं. It's not a game. Can I ask a question? How many teachers are on social media? Any teachers not on social media? Ma'am, you and I have already had this chat. Okay, so social media is, as I said, the new language. And not only can you talk to your friends, not only can you do everything, you can also gain knowledge. तो Facebook पे सिर्फ friends को नहीं follow करना है. Different आपका जो interest है, उसके pages को भी follow करो. Ideas, knowledge, everything will flow to you. Engineering करने चाहते हो, वो artist बनना चाहते हो, वो architect बनना चाहते हो, वो whatever it is, it's available there. And why we have Meta with us today is to ensure that you remain safe. Social media is not totally unsafe. Salik, can I have the next slide? You were talking about the billions, Ankita. So, as per our statistics, India has over 500 million active internet users. 4 times the international population, the entire population of Russia. Russia का नाम क्यों लिखा हमने? हाँ? आजकल यूक्रेन की पिटाई लगा रहा है. इसीलिए. Next please. 14% of these 500 million are younger than you. They are between the ages 5 and 11. So you can imagine that in your age group, it will be at least 3 times of this? 2 times, 3 times? Ankita, what would it be? Huh? At least 3 times. So, 42% of those 500 million are of your age. Next, please. Who recognizes this guy? So today's spinach is social media. Your power of eating spinach comes to Popeye through social media. Okay? So the internet gives you the power to change the world. The world is changed, it's changing, and it will change every day. That power is with you. Question is, how do you use the power? एक कहानी सुनाऊं? मैं तो बुढ़ा हूं, है ना? और क्या, अंकल जी. तो एक मेरे स्कूल के दूसरे अंकल जी यहाँ बैठे हैं, वो भी सिर हिला रहे हैं. हम वाइस चांसलर साहब और हम स्कूल में एक साथ थे. तो स्कूल का कहानी है. So some years ago, when it was 25 years of our school, we had a school group on Facebook. WhatsApp hadn't come. There was no WhatsApp. It was only Facebook. So one guy from Canada wrote, अरे यार 25 साल हो गए, स्कूल छोड़ा, we haven't met. এতিয়া লগ পাব লাগে নাই 25 সালৰ পিছত সব বাহিৰত গুচি গ'ল. So a message গৈছে Tuesday. Saturday, there were 48 people from all over the world in Lucknow. Malaysia, Canada, America, England, Indonesia, and when we got onto the flight from Delhi, there were 18 people traveling to Lucknow on that flight. तुम लोग सोच सकते हो 18 स्कूल के बच्चे वापस फ्लाइट में, कितना गद मचाया होगा हम लोग ने फ्लाइट में, है ना? When you go on a school picnic in a bus or a flight, what do? School trip. So this was 40-something-year-old guys behaving like class 8 kids on a flight. Air hostess ने बोला खिड़की से बाहर फेंक दूंगी. Next please. With great power of the internet comes great responsibility. This is part of our Think campaign that we run, and the one we ran specially for children. So if you have Spider-Man's power, you have power in your fingertips, then you've got to be responsible. Mummy, Papa, কেলে কয় যে এইটো কৰিব নালাগে ইণ্টাৰনেটত গ'লে দিগদাৰী হ'ব ল'ৰা ছোৱালী বেয়া হৈ যাব because they are fearful of the dark side. There is a dark side. And today we are having this session because we want to also warn you about the dark side and how to stay away from the dark side and enjoy the good side. So even if there's 90% happiness, there can be 10% sadness. So to avoid that 10% sadness is why we are talking to you. Next slide, please. Okay, let's see this video.
कहाँ जा रही हो? हाँ? अरे रुक ना
जिम के मेरा पीछा कर रहा है।
थोड़ी तहकीकात के बाद पता चला कि प्रीति को घूमने फिरने का शौक था और वो जहाँ जाती थी वहाँ के फोटोज और जहाँ जाने वाली होती थी उसके प्लान सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म्स पे डालती थी। ऋषि एक स्टॉकर था जिसे पता चला कि प्रीति एक सोलो ट्रैक पर जा रही है। वो भी वहाँ पहुँच गया। प्रीति बच गई, पर जरूरी नहीं कि आप उतने लकी हो। अपनी पर्सनल इंफॉर्मेशन, फोटोज और वीडियोस का एक्सेस सिर्फ उन्हें दें जिस पर आप भरोसा कर सकते हैं। कोई ऐसी फोटो या इंफॉर्मेशन ना डालें जो आपकी लोकेशन बताए। अपनी प्राइवेसी सेटिंग्स मजबूत रखें।
So, আমি জিজি করো social media, did you know her? How many of you have been bullied on social media? Kunbai ki ba bya kotha likhi se, but you know of a friend ja kunba bya kotha likhi se, galat baat likh di, kisi ne gali de di, hota hai na social media pe? To usse kaise bachna hai? We'll talk about that. Ye nahi karna hai. We don't have to give out our private conversations. We are translating this. We've asked 2 stars, in fact, to add their voices in Assamese and other languages of the Northeast, different stars. And we are going to give this out on WhatsApp so you can spread it amongst your friends. Is it worth spreading? ये वाला छोटा सा वीडियो इतना कुछ फॉरवर्ड करते हो यार, इसको भी कर देना, है ना? Okay, next please. Cyberbullying, stalking and grooming. Can someone tell me what grooming is? Anyone, teacher, student? नहीं मालूम या मालूम है बोलना नहीं? Anybody, grooming? When somebody you don't know contacts you on social media, sends you a direct message slowly, tries to become friendly, and then later that can lead to a fraud, a scam or exploitation. That is called grooming. It might be someone you know slightly, friend ka friend on Facebook, somebody who you don't follow on Instagram but a friend follows. Can be anybody. So in the old days, it was your neighbor, your uncle, anybody who would trouble you as a child. In today's day and age, it can be an unknown person who finds you on social media, and then it's called grooming. They groom you, they reach out to you, they'll buy you a gift, they'll buy you an iPhone, they'll buy you chocolates, they'll buy you toys, they'll give you all sorts of things, they'll meet you very nicely, and then start the problems. Phishing, smishing, wishing, मालूम है? वो जो उल्टे सीधे messages, इस link पे click करो, you won a lottery, all that kind of thing. Okay? So phishing is on the phone, smishing is through SMS, and wishing is through voice. Malware attacks, ये तो computer class में everybody is read, no? Malware attack to की होय ना नहीं? हाँ? Virus यार. So virus steals everything, or it spoils your computer. और এটা আছে নহয়? Assignment time ot কৰিব পাৰা নাই, teacher গৈ ক'লে মোৰ কম্পিউটাৰটো ভাইৰাছ আহিলে। কৰিছা নে নাই? হা? আমাৰ টাইমতটো ক'ব লাগিছিলে স্যাৰ পেন বেয়া হ'ল। एटिया तो आमिए को पाऊँ सर वो कंप्यूटर सब स्पॉइल हो गया सर, वायरस आ गया, अभी बना रहा हूँ सर, बना रहा हूँ। एने के हुए मैम करते हैं बच्चे, करते हैं ना, देखो अच्छे बच्चे बन रहे हैं, बता नहीं रहे। आइडेंटिटी थेफ्ट, somebody taking your photo and putting it out there as their own, writing wrong things, using your photo, using your personal information for financial scams, frauds, just troubling you. So there's a lot negative that can also happen, but মোর এটাই কথা আছে ক'বলে that because of the negatives, don't leave the positives of the internet. Use the internet for your benefit. Next, please. Protect your digital well-being. That is the main thing. Like, ajikali fitness is a big thing, no? Today morning I was very surprised. Pansari Sahab, when I came into your school, Ankur, there were 20 people in tracksuits. So I asked them कि ये कौन है? So they said these are our sports teachers. मैंने जिंदगी में किसी स्कूल में 20 sports teachers नहीं देखे. So fitness. So like physical fitness, mental well-being, digital well-being is important for both. Because digital well-being नहीं होने से you will get down mentally and then not do any physical exercise. Next, please. Who knows this guy? Who knows him? Tell me the name. Which band? You like him? You know what that is? The boys are saying no, the girls are saying yes. Okay, so if he's thinking, why can't we think? So kids, you gotta think. So I can see there's a pro K-pop, anti K-pop thing working here. Have you heard of this thing called the Think campaign? नहीं. स्कूल में क्या सिखाते हैं? Think या रट्टू तोता बनाते हैं. Do you know what is रट्टू तोता? Rote learning, huh? 2 दूनी 4, 2 दूनी 4, 2 into 2, 2 into 2. ऐसे या think. So think in everything in life. চিন্তা কৰিব লাগে. আমাৰ লাইফটো আগ বঢ়িব নোৱাৰে যদি আমি চিন্তা নকৰোঁ. So you have to think. So that's why we started this thing 3 years ago called the Think campaign. And the Think campaign was not only won the Digital Empowerment Foundation Award for community mobilization, it was also Oscars में सुना है ना, India's official entry. तो ऐसे ही वियना में एक social media world awards होता है. So Assam police was the official Indian entry with the Think campaign into the Vienna Awards. But COVID के मारे 2019 में awards ही नहीं हुआ, हमको किसी ने बुलाया नहीं यार. हम सोच रहे थे वो बनगला पहन के जाएंगे, नहीं हुआ. Next please. झुकेगा नहीं? झुकेगा नहीं? अरे बोलो ना, टीचर कुछ नहीं बोलेंगे. झुकेगा नहीं? लिंक शेयर करेगा नहीं? लिंक क्लिक करेगा नहीं? गॉट इट? सो पुष्पा बोल रहा है अनवेरिफाइड लिंक को ऑफर मत समझ लेना, स्कैम है वो. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड प्लीज. So think before you click. Don't click on anything that you find funny. Colonel Kapila will be talking to you after this. He'll tell you the difference between HTTP and HTTPS and all the technical stuff in the technical session. But anybody who you don't know, even people who you know, if they send you a link, आजकल messenger पे आ रहा है, any of you got it? You are in this video. Has anyone got it? नहीं, ये बुड्ढों को आ रहा है. We are all getting this thing on Facebook in Messenger saying, see, you are in this video, and then people click on it, and then it goes further. Next one, please. Who knows this guy? Rocky. So it's a rocky ride. Once you click on unverified links, life gets difficult. So click करने का नहीं. चलो, next please. लॉटरी जीता. So think before you click, think before you call. Never call back on any number. They'll scam you to hell. इटू गुवाहाटी बहुत फुरी से ना इटू व्हाट्सएप सबे पैसे मेटा कुछ करो. नेक्स्ट प्लीज. वो seal भी बोल रहा है यार, don't be silly. It's unbelievable. ये क्या है? How is it possible? अरे यार, पर बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग है, मैं शेयर कर देता हूँ. So what do? You spread a rumor, you spread something that can harm other people. So don't share anything that you're not sure about. Don't do it. Next please. ये हमारा पहला पोस्ट था जो शशि थरूर ने भी रीट्वीट किया था. Sharing rumors, hate messages online can enable you for a date with us. Nearest police station in the weekend. What do you say? So, think before you post. Before you post anything that can hurt anyone. Let me talk a little bit about cyberbullying or hate messages on WhatsApp, Messenger, Facebook, wherever you get them. We get a lot of calls from children requesting for help, and how we respond I'll tell you later. But the first thing when we talk to children is say, जदि तुमाक ब्या लगी से, if you have felt bad, तुम्ही ब्या पैसा, don't do it to someone else. Decide that you are not going to somebody sends you a bad message, don't respond with a worst message. Do not do it to another child. Ketyaba khong uthe, somebody bullies you in school, you go and write it on Facebook, you abuse the person. Not worth it, because that adds to more abuse. So, if you feel bad about it, don't do it to anyone else. Next one, please. This is most important for you children. Know your online friends. Do not allow anybody on your Instagram. Facebook सबने छोड़ दिया ना? हाँ? ये बुड्ढों का प्लेटफॉर्म है. Insta? Everybody is on Insta. So ensure who you allow to follow your Insta is people you know. Don't allow random people to follow you just because they follow some friend of yours who's a friend of a friend. Okay? Same with Facebook. Same with WhatsApp. You get a message or a group invite from someone you don't know, don't respond. So know your online friends. ये हाय वाला मैसेज कितने लोगों को आया है? आया ना? Don't respond. If you don't recognize the number, block it. Who are you? Who is this? Can you please tell me? Apuni kun? Nahin, nothing. Just block it. If it is someone who knows you, they'll send their name in the SMS saying, sorry, hi koi nahi bhejta. Normally you say, so and so, this is my new number, regards, निज और नाम दिए. हो ना नहीं? ये हाई वाला मामला गड़बड़ है. Because इसमें next then lot of things happen, whether it is grooming or it is any kind of fraud and financial fraud. Next please. Do you share your toothbrush? Pakka? With your best friend? Then never share your password, even with your best friend. And if because of some reason you have to share a password, after that reason is over, change it. Kabhi kabhi hota hai. Please, I am stuck here. Ma'am has asked for this question. मेरे email में है, निकाल दो. Print ले लिया आपका friend ने. आही आपनाक दिले. Cool. After that, change your password. Okay? Friend might write it somewhere. Somebody else might take it. Somebody else might see it. Your account might get used for something wrong. So, toothbrush. Your password is your toothbrush. Throw it away when its use is finished. Break it. Change it. Don't share it. Next. Privacy. All of you use your privacy settings or your accounts are open? Open? Absolutely tight. मतलब if I send a friend request, नहीं होगा ना? अंकल लोग को अलाउड नहीं है. ठीक है ना? Don't. Keep it to your friends and family, your circle, and in case any of you is an artist or a prodigy and you perform, you put your YouTube things, keep that page, that channel and your private conversations on separate platforms. Don't mix the two. Don't keep your private and your artistic pursuits or your kitab or your drama or whatever. Ji kore apni, bhal kaam kore. Social service kore. You look after dogs. You look after animals. Whatever you do, keep that part which is good and your private part on separate platforms or on the same platform on separate pages or separate entities. Next, please. Silence. जब मैंने cyber bullying का पूछा, except for 1 or 2 children, nobody raised their hands. And I know from statistics and my own experience, somewhere or the other in life, everybody has got a message which is bullying or bad or this thing. Silence is the worst. Bachon, break the silence. Report cyberbullying. Because then you're not only helping yourself, you're helping other children. Because that bully or that stalker might be troubling others. Baki sabo ke to digdari koribo pare. So don't keep it inside. Keeping anything bottled inside is not good. Share it. Next, please. 3-step rule. Simple. Stop, block, tell. Nothing else. Red, yellow, green. Kuch nahi karna hai life mein. Salik, can we have the next one? Stop. If you see something inappropriate, hurtful, immediately stop interacting or browsing. If you go onto a website which has bad stuff, you don't like it, it's hurtful, it's hateful, delete, out of history. Somebody sends you a bad message, do not respond, stop, right there. Just don't get into a conversation, because eventually by getting into a conversation with negativity, you're hurting yourself. So don't hurt yourself. Next, block. If even you stop interacting, it still comes, block it. Number block kara jana na hai? Everybody knows how to block? Yes or no? Block kori bole mon nahi. You want to see what's coming next. Curiosity. Don't get curious. Block it. If you want to read what kind of nonsense happens, come to us. We'll show you examples. Don't experiment yourself. Seriously. There is a curiosity. You kids want to know. If I interact, what will happen? When I was your age, we experimented with so many things. Ours was more physical. Ped chad jao, pahad chad jao. Yours is more digital. So you want to experiment. Our parents used to say, gir jayega, lat toot jayega, haath toot jayega. Yours is more digital. You want to know? We'll show you. But don't interact. Block. Next. And tell. Tell a trusted adult or appropriate authority. There's some teacher, some dada, some baido, some friend, some older person who you're friendly with. Tell that person. Otherwise, you have all our social media platforms. Reach out to us, we'll help you. Okay, quick question. Have you heard the term, there are no free lunches? Hunisa na nahi. Nothing in life comes for free. Malum hai na? How many of you follow Assam Police on Twitter and Facebook? We don't do policing. We do that kind of funny stuff to reach out to you. Follow us so that we can help you. I'll talk about that later. Next. Let me show you a very interesting video. Salik.
पैंतरा नंबर 9211।
हेलो, नमस्ते श्रीकांत जी, मैं बिहार से बात कर रहा हूँ। कांग्रेचुलेशन सर, बैंक की तरफ से आप जीते हैं एक शानदार बाइक।
अच्छा
जी सर।
फिर
तो सर इसे पाने के लिए आप अपने रजिस्टर्ड मोबाइल नंबर से हमें 827827 ये कोड SMS कीजिए 982000999999।
क्यों?
सर क्योंकि आप बाइक जीत चुके हैं। अभी के अभी SMS कीजिए और अपना UPI MPIN कंफर्म कीजिए।
यूपीआई वो तो मैं यूज ही नहीं करता।
सर आपको बाइक चाहिए कि नहीं?
नहीं, मेरी तरफ से ना तू ही रख ले। अबे पप्पू सुन, ये जो तेरे घिसे पेटे तरीके हैं ना, बहुत पुराने हो चुके हैं।
बात
और वैसे भी मेरा जो बैंक है कभी भी हमें UPI पिन या SMS कोड के लिए ना कॉल करता नहीं है। तो बनाना बंद करो और फोन रखो।
आपका बैंक आपसे कभी भी कोई कोड SMS करने के लिए नहीं कहेगा। सो इंडिया, रहो साइबर सेफ। इशूड इन पब्लिक इंटरेस्ट बाय RBL बैंक, अपनों का बैंक।
I've never heard of the bank, but their ad is damn good, yeah. So, please, any call you get, थोड़ा मजा लेना हो, वो मजा ले रहा था, मजा ले लो. हाँ, ता call up जलाई लो आ, ता पिछोस phone काटी दिया, okay? And tell the same thing to your parents. Salik, have you got something else? कौन है ये? Salik, Bollywood works better than anything else. तो अक्षय कुमार बता रहे हैं हमको 25 दिन में पैसा डबल. जैसे ही अक्षय कुमार फोन करे 1930. Okay? Cool? Any problem you have regarding financial fraud, within 24 hours, your parents, your grandparents, 1930 you'll call, we'll help you sort it out. Next. फंस गया? फिर लोचा? फिर उल्टा हो गया. Have you heard of this term, sharenting? Yes or no? Okay, quick question. You said सब मम्मी पापा बोलते हैं ये सोशल मीडिया पे टाइम मत वेस्ट करो, बोलते हैं ना? लेकिन तुम लोग का फोटो व्हाट्सएप और फेसबुक पे कितना शेयर करते हैं? करते हैं कि नहीं? मोर पॉली टू ईमान नंबर पाले, थर्ड बर्थडे, फोर्थ बर्थडे, करे ना नहीं? Yes or no? It's called sharenting. Please go home and tell your parents, this is trouble. They share your personal information, stalking, grooming. They share your identity particulars, financial fraud. Barclays Bank has done a study in England that by 2030, financial fraud because of sharenting will be worth 670 million pounds. That's the kind of money. All problems that were earlier I talked about now are happening to children because of sharenting. There are parents who start putting their children's photographs up from the ultrasound onwards. They expose everything about the child. That even leads to bullying for the child. हम लोग कई बार बोलते हैं ना, my son used to tell me when he was in school, hey dad, don't come outside the school, यार, don't do this to me, यार, मेरे friends हंसते हैं. बोलते हैं कि नहीं? हाँ? Dad, mom, ऐसा नहीं करो, my friends don't like it. कोई ना नहीं, है ना? So same way, if they do it on the internet, it's worse. Friends नहीं बहुत मानू देखा पाए. So you must. Salik, next one. मम्मी पापा का जाके बोलो छोटे बच्चे हो क्या समझ नहीं आता? Okay? No sharenting. Talk to your parents. Make them read stuff. In fact, we are doing a session with this school's parents regarding sharenting. I think, Salik, that's the deal. So follow us. We are there on Insta. You don't need to come out of Facebook and Twitter if you're not there. We are there on Insta. You message us, any problem, we are there for you. Our reach last year was 40 million people. So be part of that reach and we'll try and help you. Anybody has a problem, please reach out to us. And thank you for being a very, very lively and energetic audience and teaching me some stuff also. So next time I talk to you, I'll only use Bollywood, ठीक है? कौन एक्टर सबसे अच्छा लगता है? बता दो मुझे दो तीन, हाँ? शाहरुख खान, ऐसे क्या? ऐसे, ऐसे, ऐसे. Right. Thank you guys.
Thank you, sir, for such an engaging and enthralling keynote address. Have you all enjoyed it? Louder, can't hear you. Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen and dear students, may I request you to please rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you all. There is a 10 minutes tea break, after which we will assemble here again for our technical session. Students, please wait here. We will start the technical session in a while. I request you to please call your friends and take your seats. Dear students, please have your seat. Request faculty members accompanying the students, please ensure that your students are seated. Are we good to start? ঘৰত যাব মন নাই নেকি আজি? ইয়াতে থাকিবা? After the technical session, there will be a quiz, and there are many interactive and interesting prizes to be won. Please pay attention.
उसने म्यूट किया था हाँ He's going to speak, sir. Hello? Hello children, please settle down. We're waiting for the You're going to hear things which you haven't heard before. Believe me. Good, thank you.
Are we good to start? Have your friends joined? Please call them, otherwise they will miss an interesting session here. Speaker, Colonel Sunil Kapila, who has done and who has passed out from National Defense Academy, and he is a Kargil war veteran. He is now the founder director and running a training institute with well-furnished lab, NIE LIT certified. He has done numerous training programs, and he is also responsible to keep the cyberspace safe. Handing over to Sir.
Okay, we're good to go. Thank you very much. So in the next 40 minutes or so, we're going to do two things. I'm going to tell you some nice cyber security, electronic warfare, battlefield stories. And I will tell you, as I speak, as we heard today, the eminent speakers before me, we are all at war. We are working in a cyber hybrid war. All of you are cyber warriors, whatever role you're playing in keeping yourself safe, your family safe, your state safe, your school safe, and and last but not least, your country safe. So we are all participants. So this is food for thought for me. Call yourself, think digital and think cyber, think warrior. You're warriors of the modern world. People in uniform only are not the ones who are fighting this war. You and me, common citizens, are launched into this world, and you are subject, you are targets of so many people. Right? So please don't think yourself in a small world. You saw that very nice picture which Ankita gave us. You saw the dark corner on top? That is our enemy state. There's no Facebook there. There is no connectivity there. And we are lit up. So while we are enabling and powering ourselves, the brightest meta star in the globe, well, something to be proud of. But also know that much big an easy target you are. So always don't be paranoid, don't be worried, but we have to build what is called hygiene. Like a nice picture was there of a toothbrush, right? So we get up in the morning, we do our personal things. So digitally, every day, you should do your digital hygiene too. Very, make it part of your thinking, make it part of your life. Because our life is so much interwoven by this social internet connectivity. Okay. It was a little motivational piece. I will not be repeating things which you already know of. A lot of do's and don'ts. Very eminent speakers from great experience told you how they are all started this campaign to think about it. I'm going to give you a few little different snippets of things. Hopefully it will be helpful for you as you are learning. You heard of Pegasus? You must have all heard of Pegasus. वो सरकारी है, वो snooping हो रहा है. So you are being snooped on also. Don't think only the big politicians or the build criminals are being snooped. You and me also are being snooped on, eavesdropped on. It's the language of the military, language of the cyber warrior, ingrained it into your head. Don't think it's only the police who will come and save us, or only they do the snooping. It's such a difficult job they do for us, so we should add to that and be warriors ourselves. So all of us feel like a warrior? That's not the battle cry of the warrior, right? Are we cyber warriors? Yes, sir. That's it. Okay. James Bond. We grew up on these movies. Poor fellow, Sean Connery, my favorite star, is no more. But we grew up, when I was a young boy of your side, I used to go look at James Bond movies. And now you have the chance to play James Bond in the digital world. Exciting? Yes, sir. Great. So, you have I'll skip all this because this is all repetitious stuff, why we are here and this and that, right? Okay. Little bit technical stuff. Don't get alarmed. You all know it, you deal with it. That is it's like a biology class. Every weapon, before you start, you ask any soldier or man in uniform, know yourself and know your weapon. Rana Pratap Bhala, Talwar, your gun, your life depends upon it. So, what is the weapon you're carrying in the digital cyber world? Your mobile phone. That expensive piece of equipment which you use so greatly to enable yourself, right, is also a weapon. I tell you why it is a weapon. Do you see sensors it has? It has a accelerometer, it has a GPS, it has a biometric reader. It has my fingerprints, it has my face, it has images of my everything, all these fancy sensors. So don't you see, if anybody else got access to these, so he doesn't even have to enter royal precincts of this lovely building and campus. I can be sitting anywhere and keeping an eye on you. Why? And because we are letting them do it. Because we are keeping all these things always fired up. 24/7, 365 a day, right? And we are so much, we'll talk about the psychological problems it has created for a society. That's a different mess itself, right? It has security, yes, which we are telling you about. The gentleman from IIT was telling us, please see the pad, HTTPS, padlock dekhna, use your password, encrypt. Hygiene. These are not to be taught anymore. When you are taught how to learn this equipment, when you learn and acquire this equipment, when you buy a fancy piece of equipment at home, do you not read manuals and say, okay, ye kya karta hai, kaise karta hai? Actually, the problem is, in today's generation, you don't do that. We don't read manuals. He said, jaldi se bata do na, jaldi. We are all in a hurry to, I don't know, go where. So, please, know yourself, know thyself, know your weapons you're carrying on you, and be safe. That's the only, I have no big gyans to give you. I'm a soldier at war. I brought my battalion from Kargil, Operation Safe and Sound. We worked in tiring conditions, and we all are safe and breathing fresh air. And 3 cheers to the Indian Army. All of you take a holiday, please go and visit Dras and Kargil. That is the homage you should pay for being safe and sound. They gave their yesterday for our today. So, you are the new future of this nation. You are going to be the heroes of tomorrow. And maybe some of you would be in the digital cyberspace. So, give yourself a date, and I'm going to be a crack cyber warrior for this country. Because the war is being waged on us from the social plane, social media, internet. Okay? See, these are the apps we use, right? You do shopping, you do social media and all that. So that is the applications you have, right? So right from a computing server telling you about launching satellites, I'm being a little more modest and telling you, do you know your machine? You're all students in a literature college. How well do you know your mobile which you're using? Are you going to call some expert and tell you what your mobile is? Come on. Do you take a lesson to work your remote at home which you buy, or your TV, your smart TV, or everything is smart? So first thing, what? Hygiene, know your machine. I'm not even calling it a communication device. It's a weapon you're carrying. So we want to use this weapon to enable us. We don't want that weapon to be used against us. Agreed? Okay. Here. Now let me take you a little deeper. Don't worry about the terms and technologies. You don't need to know all those things. But you use browsers on your mobile phone? Very good. You use system passwords, you use messaging, EMSs, we use social media, we use malware, we have communication, 5G chahiye, 6G chahiye, constant chahiye, maja nahi aa raha, video nahi theek aa raha. You need all that, right? Those are all channels to get you also. Look at it from that perspective. I'm not saying don't use these stuff. You cannot put the genie back into the bottle anymore. The genie is out. You have the advantage. What is the advantage? You are all digital natives. You grew up with this technology around you. I didn't. I had to work very hard to learn all this. I spent 2 lakhs worth of my saved pocket money. You know, I'm a poor Indian Army small captain somewhere, don't have enough money, but I was very much interested. I spent my own money, collected money, and bought a computer, that green screen computer, no graphics, nothing. 2 lakhs. That is the age I come from. No books, no repository, no manuals, right? So that is the age we were immigrants. We are immigrants into your world. So rather than me teaching you about digital technology, you have to teach your parents, you have to teach your teachers, you have to teach us. For that, you need to be aware. Before you being aware of cybersecurity, you have to be aware of the anatomy of the device you're carrying. If you don't know your weapon, I'm calling it a weapon. Don't treat this mobile phone as it's such an enabling device, isn't it? You do so many great things with it. So it's really an empowerment device to you. Now we'll see the dark side of it. So ये जो आप सब सीख रहे थे, you have been hearing sir telling and such nice things and such good anecdotes. Click jacking, don't click, browser, phishing, buffer overflow. All you science people out there, how many people are in the cyber club here? Is there a cyber club in your schools? The decision makers are away. Don't worry, nobody can stop you from being a cyber warrior. So, please join this club. Make your own club. What club? Cyber Warrior Club. Reach out. You don't need anything. You have everything which you need for that, right? But we start with the positives. We start with the positives. ये सब सीखना है. Now don't say, sir, I'm not an IT person, I'm not an engineering science graduate, I'm arts, I'm into arts and craft. But you use the same weapons. The famous artists also use video, analytics, 3D, 2D, don't you? So at least have the hygiene ready, you know. Ask your science friends, you know, group, hey, come on, join us and you be the techo in our group and help us master these arts also. That's how a collaborative club works. Okay, we'll come to more clubs. I find some very good stuff you're doing here, but there are a number of other things which we can do. Would you like to listen to that? Would you like to be champions of that? Yeah, you don't need teachers, damn it. We are all teachers in today's knowledge engineering. You're so much gifted. Okay. Why did I call a weapon? Why a mobile phone is a weapon? The whole world is looking at it from a weapon. This is called a kill chain. So you're carrying in you a kill chain. It can kill, I mean digitally, and digitally can lead to physical destruction, right? This is not James Bond science fiction, huh? This is, as we talk, we are happening. Last year we were hit in Ladakh, the power grid failed. You know where that attack came from. Our great Frenemies in the darkness on the north of our Himalayas, you saw that dark bulb. They have armies called cyber armies. Their young, bright guys are not fighting with weapons alone. So are we going to say that we are going to be left behind? Are we not going to defend ourselves? And you guys have got it in you to. We can get medals from this region now. We are so proud of this Northeast, right? So why not bring some medals home in the cyber world, okay? Kill chain, it starts with reconnaissance. You saw the sensors? So they are the weapons who spy back on you. You have the GPS always on? Do you? I hope not. If you do, you are tracked. Right? Okay, social media presence, you know, you always need to be, you feel psychologically, oh, what will I do without my mobile phone, you know, I can't get sleep. So remember, the enemy is sitting on your bed if you keep your mobile phone next to you. I'm not trying to scare you, huh? I also use mobile phones, but I'm just telling you, you be aware and be in control of your life. physical as well as digital. Okay? Weaponize. How is it weaponized? You know what is weaponized? कि ये मेरे पास platform है, मेरे पास tank आ गया, बिना ammunition. Sorry, I'm slipping into little Hindi. बिना ammunition के हथियार का कोई काम नहीं है ना. तो हथियार क्या है? What is the हथियार we have here? No, mobile phone is a platform, is a hatiar. So when I say weaponize it, when we buy aircraft, it has no missiles. Is it any good? No. बंदूक में सर बंदूक दिया मेरे को कारतूस भी चाहिए तो डिजिटल कारतूस क्या है malware. Why are these weapons firing at you through the social media, through the internet? Huh? They weaponize it. They'll weaponize your thing. They are sitting, lurking there, snooping on you, monitoring you, seeing your activity, seeing your vulnerability, seeing your behavior, seeing your circle of friends. And when the right time comes, he says, yeah, these guys are going to be hit. So they are weaponized you. The malware is called weaponizing of the mobile phone. Okay? Then you deliver. How do you deliver? Anyone? आप बंदूक हथियार पे लेके जाइए हथियार ले लिया बंदूक लगा लिया देन यू से ट्रिगर दबाना है उसको लॉन्च करना है वेपन को लॉन्च करना है हाउ इज इट लॉन्च्ड कनेक्टिविटी ये 24/7 हमेशा ऑनलाइन चाहिए इज ऑल्सो प्लेटफॉर्म फॉर डिलीवरिंग so when you can also deliver so the enemy is also delivering his payload onto you okay and exploitation happens वो आपने सब सुना अब मैं आपको वेपनाइज करके आपसे पैसा ऐंठना चाहता हूँ आई वांट टू रॉब यू ऑफ योर मनी आई वांट टू डिस्ट्रॉय यू आई वांट टू टेक रिवेंज विद यू यू आर अ वेरी हैंडसम यंग मैन सो you know some smart girl is not giving me any attention so I'm very envious of you so I will harm you no that is what cyber has done it has given you anonymity कि कोई पता नहीं चलेगा मैं कर दूंगा इसको because if you and me come and have a fist fight you know in old days we used to have fist fights we used to go to the playground and you say come on let's have it which was face to face now it's all virtual right or wrong I hate you you know I trying to make friends with you you're not unfriending me you're not giving me any bow okay I'll teach you so the danger is as near you as far and how can teachers help you here they can only tell you parents you heard all that parenting sharenting and all that I don't want to get into all that but remember you are the perimeter of your safety you the digital you the physical you okay so ye bada kuch technical kaam hai when you become cyber warrior when you run your club you will understand some of this these are the weapons we deal with in cyber world my ammunition and weapons are software to done please somebody is already building some weapons there I think okay so remember what is the takeaway mobile phones are weapons you're carrying with you okay I don't know I'm not going into I'm going to just tell you some parts my colleague is here he will take you deep down into some social media enough has been said so I wanted to tell you do you know the origin of internet anyone ARPANET who's that yeah please can I have your name yeah good you are the first member of the digital cyber world because he knows ARPANET so can you tell more of the whole class what the ARPANET is very good PhD students said hey we need to collaborate amongst ourselves they started this project he says how can we communicate how can we share knowledge and all that that's how the poor internet started it was never meant to be what it became so what is the protocol we use anyone come on if you know ARPANET anybody else any other school DPS is here nobody come on such bright I went to your school I felt like rejuvenated again I wish I could join the class again and start my life all over again. Right? Yeah? TCP/IP. Have you heard? थोड़ा ये इसमें कोई ज़्यादा rocket science नहीं है. What is this protocols? Protocols is nothing. Hello, how are you? Then you say, oh, I'm fine, thank you. Then you say, okay, fine. Should we negotiate? Yes. Do we do it securely? Yes. And then the communication channel is set up. So if this handshake is not proper, kuch garbad hai. Right? So in layman's language, those are called communication protocols. So when you read your engineering, when you read computer science, now 11th and 12th students are being taught computers, Python and C and all that, right or wrong? Why are they being taught? They're called ICT technologies. Don't know, don't be satisfied with wo thoda naam pata chal gaya. You know, the problem with these quizzes is it only tests you for shallow knowledge. The clubs I'm talking about, they are the ones who arm you with deep knowledge. And these are not going to be in CBSE, you know, curriculum, poor things. You can't blame CBSE for everything. Your schools are giving you clubs, they're giving you an environment. Come on, go launch yourself into these clubs. Nobody is going to tell you why are you working 4 hours, 8 hours in your club. They'll be thrilled. This guy is really, their teams are really doing a great job. So that is deep learning. 4 hours, Saturday. Most productive days, I tell my team, I have a young team like you, the most productive days are when? Saturdays, Sundays for me and my team. You know why? No teachers, nobody to trouble me. I'm researching what I'm doing. I'm after what I'm learning. That is the power you have in your hands. When I'm saying cyber weapon है, इसका मतलब नहीं है उसको हाथ नहीं लगाना है. No, उसको बहुत बढ़िया हाथ लगाना है. लेकिन उसको सीख के समझ के, ठीक है? So learn that deep knowledge through clubs. We are there in the initiative. We can help you set up these things, operationalize it. I say knowledge, if it's not operational, is no knowledge. You agree? Teachers, do you agree? वो थ्योरी वोरी वैसे भी इंडिया को बदनाम करते हैं क्योंकि हम लोग बहुत घोटते हैं. 2+2 बोल रहे थे सर. Yes, I agree. सबसे ज़्यादा पढ़ाई हमारे स्कूलों में होती है. I've been to the world. But are we saying that we are the brightest young people in the world? I don't think so. Is most innovations in the world are happening because of us? Yes, a lot of good things are happening. But go to करते रहते हैं यार. क्या फायदा उस go to का? 99.99% maths में ला के क्या मतलब है? But that maths is going to operationalize and create algorithms. Then you say, yes, this guy is very good at maths. This guy can write algorithms of his own. He can protect us. Come on, let's do deeper work. And then your journey is on. You're launched. So please launch yourself through these clubs. The most formative years of your life is now. Otherwise, you will live like me, an old white-haired guy with so many laments in my life. Oh, I wanted to do this. I could have done it. I didn't do it. Damn it, not a day to lose, not a moment to lose. Okay? Please remember. And take it from a veteran who spent his life. I was a soldier, huh? National Defense Academy, you know. Cross country also good. This thing good. I'm a technocrat of, I won't say very good eminence, but I'm pretty good at my job. Because I told myself, I want to now safeguard my limbs are weak. Let me safeguard and work for my country as a cyber warrior. And that's what I'm doing. Okay? Yeah, I don't get into statistics. I'm not a statistics man. I'm an operational man. I code. Do you all code? How many people code? Haath khada kariye. Arey, come on. It's nothing to do with science and arts. ये दिमाग खराब है. Sir, we are MBA student. सब क्या? अरे यार, art नहीं करते क्या? MBA में data mining नहीं कर रहे हैं क्या? Are you not taught data mining? Are you not taking marketing strategy? Hey, how are you going to do if you can't pick data out from the internet? What are the weapons? What are the tools you need? Come on. Coding. Why do you think CBSE said, hey, Python padhao, sabko padhao? Don't think it's meaningless. Please Please imbibe with that spirit. यार एक language तो आना है मेरे को. Tomorrow I am going to be a marketing executive. If I can't handle Excel properly, मैं किसी IT को बुला के बोल रहा हूँ, come on यार थोड़ा सा graph बना देना मेरे लिए. Right? So please understand these skills are now mandatory skills for you. Okay? All with me? Good. ये सब I will cover only things which have not been covered till now. The dark web. Somebody knows what's the dark web? Yes, yes. Who's that? Good, good. So I hope you know. You serve the darknet? Why? How? What is your school? What is your class? Sorry? Netaji, very good. So what do you do on the dark web? जोर का बोलिए थोड़ा माइक दीजिए इनको और भी जाता है कोई डार्क वेब क्या होता है Can anybody give me a two-liner on what the dark web is? And why is it called the dark web?
Sir, I just searched all the websites over the hidden Wikipedia because it keeps a list of the websites that are through...
How do you reach it?
Sir, through incognito mode. And
what do you use to get information from that web? What are you saying?
Sir, hidden Wikipedia has all the links of the website with onion links especially.
I was waiting for that word, onion. So what is that onion? Do you understand what that onion is?
Sir, onion is the links that can be opened through Tor browser especially.
Okay, good.
Thank you, sir.
No, but beware. There are Hermes' army sitting on the dark web because it is infected by anti-nationals, criminals, gangsters who do all the illegal activities. So I'm not telling you to, latest buzzword is dark web, ab dark web karenge. No. But note the dangers out there. And we go in a controlled manner. I told you, know your mobile phone and then use it, right? Okay. So I'll tell you what darknet is. When you search the internet, what do you use? You use a search engine. ये जो Google बालते हैं ना, Google is why such a powerful force because it has got the world's best search engine. Whenever you go and look for any information, it indexes and it's able to create a great index database. And that is why mountains full of data centers are existing in the US. So remember, yours and mine and everybody else who uses Google, data is available already there. So the genie is out of the bag anyway. वो sir ने बोला ना, no free lunch. Yes, there is no free lunch in life. So once you've taken my free services, boss, you have to give me something in return. And what is that they're after? You are the product. They're after you. They want your data, your intelligence about you. फिर वो marketing कहानी शुरू हो जाएगा उधर. The big business of marketing happens because they have taken your interest. Nothing is coming to you free of cost. Remember that. So वो index होता है, उसको हम बोलते हैं dark web. How many percentage of the internet is on the surface which you are able to search quickly? 4%. Most of the traffic is there which you cannot search and index, which is controlled by a password, URL, authentication and all that. You know, I don't want to get into too many technical, but understand, it's like a famous picture of iceberg. Iceberg इतना सा दिखता है ना ऊपर, नीचे होता है. So the dark web is, analogy is iceberg. So that is the dark web. और उसके नीचे वो deep web. उसके नीचे है dark web. Why is it called dark web? It uses a special protocol called Tor onion routing. It doesn't need a data center. You and me and all these schools. Thank you very much. Bless you. All the people get together and we can set up a Tor routing network of our own. क्योंकि सबके पास machine है, all the time machine power is not used. So this protocol, onion routing, it becomes node in this peer-to-peer network. It's called peer-to-peer network. That's how it started. And who started it? Remember, all great technologies which you are using, they all originated from defense. US DOD wanted to control the whole world. So their soldiers are deployed all over the world. They need to be getting in touch with their baseline. So the US Navy is the biggest arm of the army US Navy. They set up this project. He says, how do my people who's located in Cambodia or North Korea or wherever, how does it speak to me? And China, for example, वो तो सब snoop करते हैं ना. So how do we escape their snoop? So they set up this kind of a protocol so that in a secure manner our soldiers could get in touch with us. So how does the security happen? We use a protocol called SSL, TLS. Okay? ये protocols हैं. I can't get into details. Understand? IP, physical bits and bytes goes on the wire. उसके ऊपर में IP packets, उसके ऊपर TCP protocol, उसके ऊपर HTTP जो ब्राउजर में हम यूज करते हैं, hyperlink, URL. But जब ये बनाया था, when this internet was made, you will say, sir, why is it so insecure? Why is it so dangerous? Because nobody wanted, it grew out of ARPANET, no? University student never worried about security. He said, यार आपस में हमने बात करनी है, share information with us. They built up that protocol, and then it grew into such a big thing. So it was never planned in the beginning. तो बाद में ये solution ढूंढ रहे हैं ऊपर, अरे यार एक और layer लगाओ, security लाओ, ये लाओ, because internet has become so safe. So what is the foundation principle? All those who are mathematically inclined, you should take up what? Which is the skill we require? Cryptography. You know what is cryptography? You know how the Second World War came to an end? Code name Enigma. German submarines used to talk to in a classified manner to their forces deployed in the transatlantic ocean in a secure manner. And the US allies forces were UK. And the famous guy, you heard of a name called Alan Turing? Yes. Have you read this book? पढ़ते पढ़ते नहीं हैं आप लोग आजकल, सिर्फ गूगल करते हैं. Please get inspired by these mathematicians. They're Nobel laureates of computer science. Okay? He was there in the GHQ-5. There is a lab there in the UK with US. They were trying to crack the Enigma code of the German army. And they cracked it. Right? Fantastic story it is. Fat book. उसका पिक्चर भी देखा होगा, पिक्चर तो देखा होगा जरूर. Code name Enigma, देखा? How many hands? Watch the movie. I would request the schools they should host. हमारे को तो स्कूल में टाइम में ये पिक्चर दिखाया करते थे स्कूल में. That is the great knowledge you acquire during that picture. Not only this Akshay Kumar and all that kind of. Watch these movies. Watch the historical war movies, technology movies, and get motivated. And you can do it. You can be the Alan Turings of the future world. Okay? So he cracked the Enigma code. So what did happen? And German didn't know. They think हमारा तो कोई तोड़ ही नहीं सकता है, बहुत secure है. But actually they were all listening in. So they came to know German army क्या plan कर रहा है, कैसे deployed है. So then they did deception. I deceive you ना, I want to hurt you, what will I do? ये scam क्या करते हैं? They tell you lies, they spoof you, entice you. So why am I drawing this parallel? It is the same hitting your mind. It is calling deception. So what did they do? They said, actually, Italy के coast पे आएगा हमारा counter attack. And they send out this information in a little loose, जान के in a loose manner, which the Germans pick up. German picked up, he said, oh, we got intelligence report saying that they're going to hit here, they're going to come here. So everybody was planning for that attack, and it happened in Normandy. That is called the famous Normandy landing. So cyber security and cryptographers sitting. Alan Turing was not a guy with weapons, no. But what role he played for the country? He was a great cryptographer. Super spy, जिसको बोलते हैं आप. He safeguarded all of us through intelligence. Right? That's a different story that due to his personal thing, he was disgraced. Unfortunate. But anyway, So get inspired by codename Enigma. There are models available with me. You can make an Enigma machine in a paper and understand how cryptography works. These are the clubs we should have in our school, right? This is what we should grow up on. So you all will become a PhD in cryptography when you grow up. Okay. So I'm going to cover dark web. How do you go? He told us already, Tor, Onion. I'm not getting into technology things. So you are able to serve through a special browser called a Tor browser. And what is safeguard? Why you should not do it? Why you shouldn't do it? Till you know what you are doing. Because you are exposed. I know your IP address. I know everybody knows you are using this browser and your IP address is known, your ID is known, right? So you are now no more anonymous. So people know, what is this good boy doing in the dark web, yaar? Why is he buying drugs there? Why is he buying arms there? Why is he meddling around with these gangs? Yeah. Okay. So, I'm coming straight to dark web. You want to know about sextortion? It's already covered. I don't want to tell how sextortion works. What I'm trying to tell you is, somebody told me, please stick to the script. I'm in the script only. But I'm not trying to repeat what I said before. You want to listen to that? Stalking. What is stalking? You all know. Anybody who doesn't know what is stalking? The only thing I want to take about stalking is what? What is he targeting? How is he stalking you? Your mind. He's hitting your mind socially. He's manipulating you. He's deceiving you. He's luring you. He's grooming. Search out grooming. He's motivating friendship with you. I figured out this guy is a loner. He is a bada lonely आदमी है. इसका कोई दोस्त नहीं है. So he looks for these friends on the internet. And unknown friends. Then I say, okay, yeah, don't worry about this. Bullies in the school. You and me are great friends. So beware of them. That's how you're stalked. These are the common traits. Either he'll use force. See, we all make mistakes. We are all human, right? So अगर मेरा एक गलती पकड़ लिया और उसके ऊपर मेरे को blackmail करेगा, I'll let your parents, I'll let your teacher know, I'll let your this thing know. Start sending me more pictures. That is sextortion. Don't get involved with all this. क्या फर्क पड़ता है? Because the anonymity of the internet, we all think we are anonymous. You're not. You're as naked as anybody. Digitally, I mean. Okay? And virus is malware. Your machine is got infected with virus, so it's snooping on you, it's studying your behavior. When you head to the browser, do you know you are tracked? When you visit any website, they drop something nice onto your mobile phone or to your laptop. Why do they do that? Under the pretext of, we're giving you a better experience and all that, right? So I'm just trying to tell you, these have been told to you. You are getting into these things of social media when you are making unsafe play and exposed to yourself to that. I am telling you about dark web, why you should be aware of it. I will encourage you at your age, put your mind on the surface web. Don't try to get into these dark places. It's quite ugly out there. Somebody will tell you, oh, उसमें सब कुछ मिलता है यार, drugs चाहिए ले लेंगे. Bitcoin, bit currency, से सब कुछ हो जाता है. Okay. So social engineering is what we were talking about. The deception is nothing but social engineering, right? Isn't it? Because there is software sitting who's modifying my behavior. Do you know even if I use encryption, you can still be tracked? How can I still be tracked? You say, sir, it's all secure. I'm using HTTP, secure protocol, encryption, password. Your activity itself is called not meta, it's called metadata. It knows कितने बजे आप रोज इंटरनेट पे चलते हैं, कितने घंटे सर्फ करते हैं, किससे किससे बात करते हैं, क्या बात करते हैं अभी नहीं पता मेरे को क्योंकि इनक्रिप्टेड है, बट इतना तो पता है कि आप काफ़ी एक्टिव रहते हैं. So I am profiling you, if I am after you, if I am targeting you. And do you think people are not after you? your friends who have turned enemies maybe after you, right? Jealousy, you are a great achiever in school, so I want to better you through illegal means. I want to harm you. मेरे से आगे निकल जाता है, आगे इसको पीछे करना है. Those are the ill traits of a human mind. तो सर ने बोला, बिल्कुल ठीक बोला, keep your mind. ये सब क्वेश्चन आएंगे क्विज में. Don't, if you want to win some good prizes, please keep your mind open, what I'm saying. ये सब, I don't want to repeat them, sir has already told. So this darknet is they use a special browser, a special software, special protocols called Tor network. Okay? In some countries like draconian dictatorship companies, it is banned. Why is it banned? Because they don't do it. It has got positive use also. What is the positive use? If you are a journalist and your company has sent you to China to send news from there, do you think you will be able to send news on the internet? Then you will use such channels to send information back. Intelligence agencies use it because it's all anonymous, nobody can trace it to you, and it is encrypted. So it has privacy and it has confidentiality, which is encryption. क्या बिकता है उसमें? जैसे Amazon.com में आप सामान सब कुछ खरीद लेते हैं. You can buy anything on the dark web also, all the illegal stuff. Fake currencies, fake weapon, drugs, you can hire assassins. Those services are available. You can go there, pay Bitcoin and say, यार मैं क्या सुपारी मूवी में सुपारी देता है ना, ये इसका सुपारी लिया है इसने, उसको मार देगा. You can hire these services. Passports, authentic passports, US passports, visas, driving license. Why do you do that? Why are they selling it? To create a fake identity. We were talking about identity, important, safeguard it. Don't let your picture out, don't let too much information about you, because people will create a fake identity with your face, with your data, and impersonate you. And that is how spoofing attacks take place. And authorities will go back and check them. He says, सब कुछ authentic है sir. This gentleman or this person stays in Guwahati, ये उसका address है, ये उसका passport है, सब कुछ हमने check किया, everything looks good. Those are the level of fake things which can be traced out. Okay, I've already told you these. Food for thought before I close. I don't want to go into, you already know, you are well aware of social media ills, previous speakers have covered. Cyber Warrior Club. So how many are going to start? Only one. Yeah, very good. Hey, don't be shy. Girls are the biggest cryptographers. Do you know that? Read these books of cryptography. US Army had an army of women doing cryptography, crypto analysis. Because the men were fighting war in Second World War. The women said, oh, hum bhi kaise contribute kare? They became cryptographers. They broke the code. They helped the government, their military, their armies by doing great scientific work. So very good. Who else? Red team versus blue team. All this thing what you have heard, you should not only hear it and remove it. You should explore them in your clubs, in your school, in a controlled environment. Don't, you can't learn all these things in the wide internet. कि YouTube में बैठूंगा मैं सब घुस जाऊंगा सीख लूंगा. No, 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 no. Experiment in your labs. So you can have a red team versus blue team. You can have a data mining, data analytics. So if you are a data analytics, why not cyber analytics? Intelligence analytics. You can help the police cyber club. Okay. Chalo, you want to take? I'm done. Any questions? Okay. Yeah. Any questions? So that means all bus ka wait kar rahe hain. See, this is the tyranny of the time. I always get this last slot, roti ke pehle ya roti ke baad. But let me tell you, what I have given you is pure worth is gold, if you follow it. Otherwise, एक Google मारोगे सारा intelligence आ जाएगा. Okay. So, I will be very happy to know, and you can reach out to my boss in thing. And I want to acknowledge, I already have a cyber warrior amongst you, from you, Sanjana. She helped me set this thing up. A big clap for her. Right? Right. So, every school who are here in this hall, I'm expecting 5 leaders of 5 clubs. Radio Amateur Club. License, it's all legal work. Your school will, ऐसे मिल जाएगा license. Cyber, you already have labs, infrastructure. Electronics. And all of those who are not come from very affluent backgrounds, who can't afford high-end computing. Raspberry Pis. 5,000 रुपए में computer तैयार हो जाता है. जिसपे ये सब, what you can learn, all learn it. So it's not about ki, sir, where are the resources? I can't afford it. You know, this and that. We all can afford it. If you can work in such, come and study in such schools, we can all afford it. Okay? So, anytime, any school, any club leader wants any guidance in how do we set up, sir, what kind of experiments we should do, this old gray-haired young guy is available. Okay? You can reach out through your school and this thing. Okay. So now for the interesting part, Manmeet here. Manmeet, can you please get activated? Manmeet and Sanjana and a few boys and girls from the school, they are there waiting with the mics. We will take a very good, quick quiz. Very easy. Can you switch to that, Sanjana? So, these are some guidance while they're setting it up. Self-activity checks we should do. Before you switch on that machine, वो क्या था checklist कि ये सब ठीक है, browser मेरा ठीक है, ये ठीक है, password change किया, सब किया, बहुत जरूरी है. 10 minutes it takes. Okay. Now we are switching on to the quiz part. Very important. So, कौन बनेगा करोड़पति? We get some good stuff, and I know all of you know these answers, but rules of the game, we don't have those press the button kind of a thing. So the indication is Manmeet and the school team, you will, the first hand which goes up will get the first crack at the answering that, right? And if you answer it correct, then you will get some good prize. Then we'll pass on to the next question. Please don't, we will spread it around, right? So those options are there. So on with the quiz. Okay. So think digital, think safe. Let's go. Okay, the first question. Okay, this girl with the, can you take the mic to her? Please stand up, give your school, your name, and then give what is the choice.
So I think it's option A, that is trusted adults. The answer will be option C.
Okay. Are you sure? Think. They look very simple. All right.
No.
So, you want to change your answer?
Yes, sir.
Which one?
All of the above. B.
Hey, you've been listening to me since yesterday. I think you're giving her the answers? I hope not. Okay, let's see if she's right. What is your good name? Sorry?
Jigyasa Bora.
Jigyasa ki Jigyasa ne prize jeeta hai. Very good. Give her a hand. But you saw a beautiful learning. What did you learn from this? That don't be click factory. Answer de diya. Oh, galat de diya. Then I gave her a chance to correct. If I didn't give you the chance, you would have lost. Right? So think digital, think safe. Okay, good. Okay, we'll go to the next question. Oh, itu jada. Okay, we had from here. Yeah, good. Please, some discipline.
Sir, the answer to it would be A, both B and C.
What's your good name?
Sir, Shivansh.
Shivansh wins the prize. Please give your name also. School. Royal Public School is doing well. What about DPSs and the others? Okay, we go to the third question. Okay, here. I'll come to you now.
Sir,
Loud, please, listen.
sir, the answer will be stop, block, and tell an adult.
So you remember those 3 traffic lights sir showed you. So ऐसा कुछ rocket science नहीं पूछ रहे हैं, वही जो आपने सुना है. So you can tell Harmeet sir that जो उन्होंने सिखाया आज हमने सीखा. Okay. So no, these girls are giving me dirty looks. कि सर आप हमारे को चांस नहीं दे रहे हैं. Next question. Okay, who? Okay, give your name.
Tanushri.
Choice.
All of the above.
Okay, Tanushri also wins. So ये देखिए, ये choices ऐसे हैं जिसमें some are partially correct, which is the most correct one. So she wins another good prize. And if you become cyber warriors, you will bring bigger prizes from us next time. Okay, we go to the next one. Okay, those people at the back, yeah. बंद है क्या? Come on, discipline. Please stand up loudly. Please give her a mic. Please speak your word loudly. Name, school, and the choice.
Option A.
Sorry.
Make a personal attack on someone.
No, you don't get another choice, sweetheart. You only get one choice in life, remember. I told you, don't be click friendly. That first lesson, that girl retracted her answer and got it right. Okay, who will take it on? You go back to the choices. That was the wrong answer. So what is the right answer? Anyone? No. That's not fair. We'll have to tear each pages of the book and then distribute it. What's the point? No, go to the answer. D. Okay, this is cancel. आपने गड़बड़ कर दिया. We will go to the next question. Be careful, Sanjana. Don't press on 50-50. Okay.
B.
No, yeah, don't do this.
Hi, this is Ganesh. I would request you to give your full name and then your school name and then speak the answer. A person will get only one chance to give the answer.
And
right?
don't give out the answer loudly like this.
Yeah. And
That's not good behavior. Follow the rules of engagement.
those who have already answered, please sit down.
B.
All those who have answered are happy with the book. Enjoy the book.
B.
First, give your name. He just said.
Name, yeah. Can you give your
School
name?
name. Answer.
My name is
Royal Global School.
My name is Vanshika Garg and I'm from Sarla Birla Gyanjyoti. The answer is A. Ask them to stop, report, block, and if they don't.
She wins the prize.
Congratulations.
Well done.
Well done.
Congratulations. Well done.
Yeah, can we go towards the back? I think the students in the back,
Yeah.
in the blue dress.
Hey, you guys are what? Smoking there or what? No answers coming from there? You know, in the military we used to have
Yeah,
all
we
those,
want
Hold it. We used to say all those people at the bar, because all these guys will be drinking away there. And all the keen people are here. No? Okay.
Go. Yeah, the last one. Can I have one from this section? Yes.
Let's have a boy this time. A boy.
I have a gentleman who's wearing a pug. Can you give him the mic? Yes, this gentleman. Can you stand up? Stand up. Yeah, can you stand up and give your name?
Come
and
on,
your school
loudly
name.
here. Cyber warriors, speak like
Give
a
your
warrior.
name and school name.
So my name is Jashwant Singh. I am from RGS, and I think the option is D. Close the window.
Okay.
Well done.
Well done.
Congratulations.
Next one.
We'll go on the extreme right side. Yeah, this side. Yeah, yeah, this one. Just raise your hand. Who wants to? Give it to this girl. Can you stand up, please? Yeah. Can you please give? No. Ahead. Can you please give your name, your school name, and the answer?
So my name is Roshni Daga, and I'm from Don Bosco School.
Great.
The correct answer is a random word, number, and a punctuation. B. Option B.
Can we check?
Yay!
Congratulations. Well done.
Don Bosco. I remember
Don
a
Bosco.
TV quiz where Don Bosco was all winning all the prizes.
Well done, Don Bosco.
Well done, Don Bosco.
Can we have a round of applause for her, please?
Khatam hone wala. Huh? We are winding up. Hey, hold it. Okay,
Yeah,
here.
Okay, I think we haven't. Can we?
Next one.
This section. Excuse
This
me.
one.
Can you give it to
Ganesh.
the- No, yeah.
Okay, next question.
The next one will come to you. Can you
Next
give your
one,
name,
yeah.
school name?
My name is Tushar Pratim. I am from Faculty at Secondary School.
Sure.
I want to lock option C.
Option C. Okay, great. Let's try.
Well done. Okay,
Well
here. Ganesh. Next question. Give your name.
Yeah, your name, your full name.
Please, name, school, and your option. Go ahead.
My name is Vaibhav Surana. I am from Royal Global School, and I think so the option is B.
Well done.
Well done.
And if you give your name properly, loudly, with pride, hold the flag of your school high, you get a special prize from me. So
Great.
please, don't mumble something in your mouth. Okay.
I think we can go to this section. We haven't heard anything. Yeah, the
Wait,
last.
kya hua? Okay. We got 4 more questions left.
4 questions.
Sorry, I wish we had thousands of more books to distribute. But we are limited.
Great. Let's just.
Okay. Which is not a method of preventing cyber bullying. Remember, not.
Come here. Give your full name.
My name is Upalaksha Shivam. I'm from Maria's Public School and
Loudly!
I'm from Maria's Public School and I think the answer is B.
Let's see. Very good. So I think today's session, Harmeet sir will be very happy. You people have picked up all the right tips and
Sure.
lessons. Well done to everyone. But next question.
Next question.
Which
Can
side?
you stand up?
There. Ganesh, let's have some boys also answer.
Yeah, we will. We will get. You're from DPS, Guwahati.
sir.
Yeah, give your name, full name.
Yes.
And
Sir, I am Anchit Thakure from DPS Guwahati.
Sure.
Sir, the answer would be, sir, social.
Think.
Sir told think.
Not the
Hashtag think.
Digital.
Think digital.
Hey, उधर help नहीं चल रहा है. ये 50-50 option है तो you'll have to share the prize with him then.
Not the trait of digital.
Okay.
Sir, option A.
Okay.
No
let's see.
second chances. Wait. You.
Okay. He's right. No, go give the answers.
Okay.
Just a moment. Go back.
What's the answer?
Patience. You
Is
said it
correct.
right?
Yeah. Let's give him the reward, please.
Give her the
Can you
book.
please stand up? Yeah. Well done.
You are
Think.
the ARPANET, right? You're the ARPANET.
Great. I think
Okay.
from this section, the last section, we
Yeah,
haven't
yeah.
had anyone.
Two last
the
two questions
The
on
girls
this
in the
side.
back, can I see you? Anyone wants to take up the next question?
Volunteer, come on, jump.
Come on. Okay, the boy has raised. Come on, stand up. Give your name and school name.
Loud and clear.
My name is Sko Sharma from Royal Global School.
Sorry, we didn't get your name.
Sko. SCOR.
Okay, very nice. So, the next question, please.
Next question. Okay, I'll get out of the way. Can
Yes.
you lead? Take your time.
It's
1
a
minute
long-
time is there.
It's getting tougher. A longer question for you. What are pretexting
Yeah.
differs
this
from
is a
phishing
catchy one.
attacks?
This is a catchy one. क्वेश्चन पढ़ लीजिए नहीं वो आंसर दे देते हैं सर वो दे आर ब्रेकिंग द रूल ओके नो ही इज आंसरिंग आर यू
What's your
आंसरिंग और यू आर डूइंग पास डी
D. Okay,
Let's
can we
see.
check?
डी और बी
D. He said D.
ब्रावो ब्रावो
D.
D.
Delta.
डेल्टा ओ देखा मैं वो ब्रावो सुना
Yeah, can I? Yeah, go ahead. He's already seen the answer.
नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन
Next question.
सॉरी यू गॉट इट रॉन्ग इट वाज अ टफ क्वेश्चन
Yes. No. I want, I think we've done from here.
हो गया your friend got a book you can share
You are from which school? Huh?
Hello.
Huh? Maria Public
oh
School.
hold it any teacher wants to take it
Yeah, I think we haven't seen
yeah
participation
we have
from
a
teachers.
teacher
Yes.
somebody
Ma'am.
was the faculty
Ma'am? The answer
no
for this
ma'am one person no collective work
one. Only one. Ma'am, you stand up, please give your name and school name.
I'll give a hint Harmeet Singh sir talked about it
Ma'am, give your name and school name, and you have to nominate a child who will get the award.
आंसर दे दिया मैं
Come on, ma'am.
Ma'am, Mike.
My name is Meenakshi. Is it from Royal Global School? Cyber grooming or cyber stalking?
Just one answer, ma'am. It can't be 50-50. Do you want to call a student to help you? Come on, give your name and school name.
Tanishta Sandilla from Royal Global School.
Sure.
It's option C.
Option C. Can
Yeah.
you check?
So that's the right answer. And what's your good name?
Tanishta.
Tanishta, well done. Round of applause.
so
Ma'am,
ma'am is
can
also
you give her
right.
the book? Can you give her the book? Can we have a picture? Yeah. Well done, Tanishta.
Well done. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this.
Okay. Can I request Ankan? Ankan, can you stand up? Can we give the mic to Ankan? Yeah, Ankan. Yeah. Can we have a round of applause for Ankan, please? Please, Ankan, stand up. Yeah. The next question is for you.
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead.
There's
Give
no
your
question.
school. Which school are
Where
you
is the
from?
question?
Royal Global School.
Oh wow. Okay.
Where is the question? You have a question?
Go ahead, sir.
We've done 14
You can
questions.
ask the question now, sir. The question
Okay.
there will be will be straightforward answers. Yeah.
Okay. So, you're a science student?
Yes, sir.
Oh, lovely. So we talked about, I'll have your question which is no choices. What is the protocol? What is the communication protocol?